I'll fight him next, or whatever the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had a lot going on.
Sure.
Like, honestly, I'm not trying to like make it seem like everything is all good now. But yeah, I had a lot going on, family-wise, personal issues, legal issues. Just a lot of things going on at one time, and I couldn't focus on my kids. I couldn't focus on myself. I couldn't focus on anything. So I'm a lot better now. I had to tighten up and get it done. So that's kind of what I did.
Yeah. Excellent interview by a Robert Newman, who got a chance to check up or run into Jermall Charlo at the NABF National Convention in Orlando. This was yesterday, September the 7th, 2023. This interview right here changed my whole perspective on a lot of things going on with Charlo. If you don't know, 32. Oh, hold on 1 minute. My bad. The dog was going crazy. 32-0 with 22 KOs. Current WBC champion. The last time he fought was Juan Macias Matil in a fight where he didn't look too good, even though those cards show differently. That was in 2021. 2 years ago. What's that? 26 months ago? The WBC has decided to say, we're going to stand by Jermall through his time of struggles. Now, something definitely happened. What happened? Listen, I've dealt with mental health issues in the past. It's nothing. I'm talking about severe shit. I was in a coma. Before that, I was dealing with some shit. I knew I was sick. After, it took a little while to get back together, but I'm feeling pretty good these days. Feeling really, really good. Like I finally made it, But anyway, the point is, this look that he has is just really concerning. Like, what has this
you
mean?
had to put like a percentage on things, like how far back you are or whatever, where would you say you're at now in terms of whether it be a timeline or a percentage of where you want to be?
I'm physically almost back to where I was. Okay. Mentally, almost back to where I was. So like I can't just say like give you a percentage on it, but
okay.
I'm definitely like closing in on that 75-80% range.
Okay,
I was be like real close to
that's
like
a number I was
feeling
thinking of.
better, like I'm in a better space. I mean, it took me time to just get away from people that I was around, and I guess it happens to the best of us. I didn't think it would happen to me, so just around people that just don't mean nothing for you, and just had to get away from them.
You hear that? Like, and that's how it be. But like, damn, like, how did this happen to me? So in this interview, he goes on to talk about the relationship with Jermell, and basically they don't talk. Something happened at Crawford Spence during the weekend where Jermall got into it with Jermell. Caleb Plant ended up smacking Jermall. Jermall just looking just docile, non-confrontational, and now a whole lot of it all makes sense. Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel that the WBC has to do something because he's holding up the division and he's holding up the other champions or the other fighters who want to fight. Even though the 160-pound division is a dead division, it's fucked up right now. You got Vincent Gulatieri taking on Zinjabek Alimhanallah for the IBF and the WBO titles unifying. Didn't know that, did you? Iris Lindy Lara is looking for a date to fight Danny Garcia at a catchweight of 155 on pay-per-view for the WBA title. Jermall Charlo, WBC, hasn't fought in 800 plus days. They got to make him a champion in recess or something. But yet, looking at the rankings, nobody's probably really fighting to be like, hey, make me champion. Maybe Carlos Adames, but he's under the same banner. So he probably got Al Heyman or people in this team or the WBC saying, chill, don't worry, your time's going to come. But he's got to fight Caleb Plant. After watching this interview, first I was like, all right, the first fight back, you got to fight Caleb Plant. But now I'm like, all right, you really been going through some shit. Like, really going through some shit. So it's like, all right, cool. Come back, fight your mandatory. You got to come back, fight Carlos Adames, get that out of the way. Then you go fight Caleb Plant. You can't fight Canelo till you fight Caleb Plant. The man smacked you. But moving on, this was really a sad interview to hear.
Not just a brother, but any family member, aunts, brother, at all. My brother really.
Listen to this.
Fight. Obviously, you see him coming out winning. How do you see that fight playing out as far as your brother's style and Canelo's style? And
I don't know.
Seeing that there's been a blueprint for.
I haven't really talked to my brother at all. My brother really don't speak like I was trying to tell you.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that that's be around you. You got to go your way. We go in different directions. It could be somebody close as like a family member, not just a brother, but any family member, aunts, brothers, cousins, whatever. Sometimes you just got to get to yourself and just plant your seeds. And I just had to get back to myself. But I really haven't talked to my brother too much about nothing about him fighting Canelo, besides letting him know that I seize the opportunity.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll be honest. Like I said before, I don't even, outside of fight news, I don't pay attention to like social media. I'm more of a real social person, maybe because of my age. So I don't pay attention to things like that and what's going around, because half the time you can't believe it. As I was alluding to before, your family and marriage is still intact. So that's one thing. If I had paid attention to all that stuff,
enjoying the weather. Man. Yeah. Just he has his family, his girlfriend or whatever he has going on, and his stepkids and all that stuff. Y'all let you do your thing and I'll do my thing. I'm not really into all that. Like I said, I'm better at this point. I don't want to really elaborate too much on like how he.
So now it's looking like the fighter that was known as Big Charlo is now going to be looked at as like Little Charlo, or like it seems like the dynamic has changed. He was also alluding to the fact that Spence has outside issues going on in his life as well. We all do, and we knew about Spence with his issues with the alcohol. That's well out there. But at the end of the day, we're not making no excuses. I do want to see Jermall get better. I remember me and him had some beef in New York. He was pissed off at me because I was like, yo, I think you lost to Matvey Korobov. Why can't I share my opinion, And you'd be surprised like how many people at these media events be really afraid of the Charlos. Like I've been there in pre-fight press conferences, post-fight press conferences. They be scared to ask questions. Media scrums, they be scared to ask questions. So me, I'm just like, hey, I'm just asking a question. I didn't expect to get snapped on, But I'm glad he's in a better place. I did see him again after that. I forgot what fight. No, it was fight week. Wait, when was it? He had the WBC interim title at the time. He was trying to get Canelo. Well, anyway, we hadn't met. I interviewed him again. It's on the channel, and it was we had finalized like a very delicate truce. It's like, you cool, man? All right, I'm cool. All right, you cool? All right. We're gonna make sure this shit work. But yeah, something happened. I don't know if he got involved in drugs, alcohol. There was a lot of erratic behavior, but it seems like he's, like if you asking me, it looks like he's in therapy. That's what it seems like, the way he's talking, looking forward to the brighter things in the future, leaving the past behind. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he's medicated, which is nothing wrong with it. It's taboo to talk about. TstreeT is on Wellbutrin, 100 milligrams a day, just to fortify the mind, keep everything cool. We got to talk about these things. But yeah, we probably will never know. But I would be interested to hear, like, damn, bro, like you've been through a lot, and you can see in his demeanor, take your time out, like the video, subscribe. When he does come back, he's trying to get a fight at the end of this year, around this year. I'm guessing he'll end up on an undercard, if at best. It's hard. He can headline. But like, what's the money going to be? I don't know. I don't want to get too much in that. Let's just let this man heal up. Take your time out. Like the video. Subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at TstreeT Controversy. I'll put my Twitter up. It's right here. That's me. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.